for coming here to our channel Reshmi_beauty around the world, our happy and meeting place once a week, twice a week. However I'm able to make videos, and however you are able to find a spot in your time management to make time to watch a Reshmi_beauty around the world video. So today we are here, if you can see from my neck or the thumbnail, to look at from Cleef&Arpels. And I am still obsessed with the hammered gold pieces I obtained. I'm still so happy about them, and I did a lot of research before I plunged into them. As we all know, this is a pricey hobby to have, and I did a lot of research in Facebook groups, on Purse Forum, and of course, number one research tool for me is YouTube. And there is not that much about hammered gold and from Cleef&Arpels, and so I'm trying to put out as much as possible, because I know a lot of ladies love the hammered gold, want the hammered gold, and we last week Friday had the price increase. I don't know, if you saw it, I made a community post on my channel. That's why I always say please subscribe. I try to always share as fast as possible information. So last week there was a price increase at Cleef&Arpels. They increased all bracelets, all 5 motif bracelets were increased by $450 to $600. I'm talking about USA now. And pendants were increased. They had a staggered system. I feel like they're in between Hermes and Cartier. The pricing system of the increase was very similar to Cartier, like the higher priced items which are hard to get and which everybody wants got a huge price increase, and the items which are smaller but still also hard to get, because as we know nearly everything is hard to get at VCA, had a smaller increase. So if you want to know the latest news, just hit the subscribe button. It's free. You don't have to do anything, but you will get updates as soon as I post anywhere something. And you can also of course subscribe to my Instagram. I share also mod shots, pictures, updates, whatever I come to know over there. It's also Reshmi_beauty around the world. But now enough talking about that. So here I'm wearing the rose gold hammered pendant, and here I'm wearing the yellow gold hammered pendant. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I got the hammered yellow gold extended, because if you follow my channel, you know I have the 10 motif in hammered yellow gold, and I want to wear them together. And with the extenders are fine. I still use my extenders for everything, but the extenders of course have a little bit more clasping, and I didn't want to have bulkiness, extra scratches. I know hammered gold hardly shows visible scratches, but still I wanted to keep it as neat as possible, so I chose to get this extended at Cleef&Arpels. And I have to say the process was incredible, because unlike, I love Cartier, you know Cartier is my favorite luxury jewelry brand, but with Cartier, when you send in something for extension or servicing, you cannot follow it. You are completely depending on your SA to update you and so on, which my SA does fine, but some SAs don't. So I love to have in my account the possibility to see where what is, and with VCA that's possible. So if you have an online account with Cleef&Arpels, which you should if you buy some Cleef&Arpels, so that you build a purchase history. I'm sorry. And I will show you how that looks. I try to blank out my personal information, but I show you here how that looks. And so you will have under your account, as soon as you send it out for servicing, which you can do through the boutique, which I always do through the boutique, or through customer service, and customer service will send you a box, a label, and you send it out. They will take care of it and send it back to you. And I choose to go to the boutique because I have a boutique nearby where I live, so that's not a problem. So I drop it at the boutique, they send it in, and I pick it up from the boutique. But meanwhile, with Van Cleef & Arpels, I can screen every step, where it's at, what's going on my online Van Cleef & Arpels account, and I love that. That's number one what I love with Van Cleef & Arpels. And also, this is not supposed to be a comparison between Cartier and Van Cleef & Arpels, but I'm always dropping more information than I should. So with Cartier, I had extensions for necklaces, and it took like months. They took months with necklace extension, and like I said, if you follow me, you know one of my clue earrings broke. That took like over 3/4 of a year to get back, and that was a long time. And I did 2 things with Van Cleef & Arpels, and it was always back within 14 days. And I was kept updated by my SA and by my online account, so I loved that process. And with Cartier, 2 times they did also mistakes. It had to be resent in and so on. Van Cleef & Arpels did everything fine. I picked it up and went out. The only difference that's a little bit negative is that with Cartier, your first modification or service request is free whenever that is, and with Van Cleef & Arpels it has to be within the first year of purchase. So here I gave you now enough time to look at them together. And of course, when we talk about extensions and what it means, you have to take into consideration the neck size. I have a big neck circumference, you might have a small neck circumference, so it will lay differently on you. And I did full extension on the hammered gold, which is 2 inches. And because we all have different necks, I got my child's ruler, and I got also a scale. So stay here, because we will find out at the end how much the gold weighs that they extended with the 2 inches, if the scale picks it up. So here you saw now rose gold, yellow gold, hammered yellow gold pendant, and I know on camera it looks very, very similar. In real life there are different gold tones. So you can see maybe here when I move around a little bit, and I will later also put some close shots here. When I move this, you can see it maybe a little bit better. This is rose gold, this is yellow gold. So that's that. And now I will take them off, take you down, and show you the length. You saw now how they look on my neck. So right now we have the rose gold on the longest original setting, meaning the last hole. The necklaces come with 2 rings where you can loop the hook in. So this is the last hook, and for the long one it's also the last hook. So what you see now on my neck is the longest possibility to wear these necklaces. I cannot put the rose gold on the shorter one. That will be that won't fit my neck, so that's not possible. I usually use an extension piece for the rose gold one. This is my rose gold extension piece. I took it off for the sake of the video. And the longer one I can put, oh, we are getting unsharp. So the longer one I put on the larger setting, but I can show you, so we get the mod shots out of the way now. I can show you how it looks on the shorter setting. So here it is off, and like I said, I take you in a second down to show you close-ups. So this is the shorter setting of the yellow gold. after it has been extended by from Cleef&Arpels. Now I want to see quickly if that's the same size, the shorter setting, if that's the same size like the large setting of the original. Let's see. No, it's not. The large setting of the original is still shorter than the large size, the short setting of the enlarged one. So you guys, here's our little setup now. I bought, by the way, this beautiful shawl in India, of course, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I thought I'll have a fancy underground today, but I noticed on camera you can hardly see the necklace then. So I decided I'm putting a little white background here so we can see everything properly. So this is the yellow gold one that has been extended, and I'm putting first both side by side so you can see how the extension has been done. Unlike Cartier, I love that they are still even. Cartier, when they extend, it's not even anymore and hangs angled, and that's why I suspect I have with the extended Cartier necklaces the problem that they are moving all the time. The VCA ones don't move on me, thankfully. This is the rose gold one at the original sizing, and you can see, and I think now that I'm looking at this, I'm going to make a comparison between the Cartier extension and the Van Cleef&Arpels extension as well, because I think that might be interesting. This is the little extender, so I'm putting that away. So here on the white background, I think you can also see the rose gold and the yellow gold. So what they did is do the same thing, only extended. It looks exactly the same, only at a longer size. As you can see, the two here, we can measure this here. This is the inches side. So this is 1.7 inches. They were supposed to extend it by 2, but it is this is the 1.57 inches. And here, let's see how long the part here is. Same, long, 1.7 inches. So they kept this part the same, and this part, the hook part with the serial number and all, as far as I know, they don't even touch when they modify or service it. That stays the same. So I assume they added links here. So the loop part is the same, like 1.7. So they kept the design the same, which Cartier doesn't do, as far as I remember, but I will check it out and make another video about it. So the whole extended necklace length is now I'll do it in centimeters, that's easier for me. 24 centimeters and sorry, 9.5 inches, and the original length is 8.5 inches and 21 centimeters. So they increased by 3 centimeters and 8.5. I think I need a measure. Guys, I'm back with the measuring tape and I hope that will be better here. So the whole length of The extended necklace is 9 inches. The whole length, depends on where. Let me start from the chain only. So from the chain only, it's 9 inches for the extended yellow gold hammer. For the rose gold not extended, it's 8 inches. So they extended it by 1 inch. I thought they were extending it by 2 inches. In centimeters, from the chain, the extended one is 23 centimeters and the not extended one is 20 centimeters. So 1 inch and 3 centimeters. Yeah. So that's the difference. And now let's weigh them. I want to know how much more the extended one weighs, if the scale even picks up. I'm not sure the weight. I'm starting with the extended yellow gold one. The extended yellow gold one weighs 6 grams. And the not extended rose gold one weighs 5 grams. So you get 1 gram of gold. And with today gold prices, that's not too bad. And I now really trust VCA with extensions and servicing. So if I wanted to, I might still extend some of my necklaces, but I think mine are all out of the, except the rose gold one, but I'm actually fine with the extender, so I'm keeping it as is. But makes sense. So 3 centimeters, 1 inch more, and 1 gram of gold extra you will get if you extend your necklace. And you saw on my neck how they look, and I come up quickly to say. So here you guys, I am back. I am saying goodbye to you guys, and the plan for the future is, it's a plan and I hope I can accommodate it into my daily life, but I'm planning to do on Tuesdays a bag video and on Fridays a jewelry video. And if I have more India videos, unfortunately nobody watched and not many watched my India videos, so I'm not sure if I will do more of those or not. I will see how I feel like. Maybe over time I will do 1 or 2 more, but for now my goal is that I will do Tuesdays a bag video and Fridays a jewelry video, because I know I told in my last video, in the Galleria PM video, that I didn't change my bags very often, and so now it's summertime. I try to get ready a little bit more, like put myself together, so I'm changing my bags out a little bit more again. So I thought it's nice on Tuesdays to do a little what's in my bag, wear and tear, and so on for bags, and Fridays the jewelry. And yeah, these are the 2 beauties. Here you can really see the rose gold and the yellow gold difference. I think they look very different. I think it makes sense to have both. Some people call me crazy, but I think it's okay. I definitely lost my heart to the hammered. I love guilloche too. I love the solid gold pieces. You know, I have only that one stone, that's the carnelian, rest is solid gold, and I have my Dior turquoise, but I'm really restraining myself. Of course, I love the mother of pearl, I love the onyx, I love the agate, the agate, the blue stone. From the day I walked into Cleef&Arpels, I wanted agate, but I'm really restraining myself not to get agate or any other stone, since 2 years, because my journey with BCA started 2 years ago. And the first time, I will put a picture here, I went into Van Cleef&Arpels. I saw the perfect agate. At that time I had no idea it's so hard to find the perfect shade, so I went to the store that day the first time to look how I like the brand, and I didn't buy it, and I never ever saw that color again. So if I ever see that color, I might go for it. If I don't, I'm really trying to restrain myself not to buy stones, semi-precious stones. And I always knew it, but I verified it now in India again. The semi-precious stones that Van Cleef&Arpels uses are very, very low cost, and the prices they are taking, especially now after the price increase, are horrendous, ridiculous. So I'm really trying to make my brain take the decision and not my heart. So, because of course they are beautiful. So yeah, that's it for today, and I hope I see you in the next one. Like I said, Tuesdays I'll try to do back video, Fridays I'll try to do a jewelry video, and yeah, I hope I see you in the next one. Bye.